Yo, gamers, can you guys please explain to me how 94% of you guys who are watching this aren't even subscribed? Just go hit the subscribe button, and down here in the bottom corner, it's super easy. Just go down there and press the button, and you'll know whenever we upload anything.
Whatever guest we have on, it's always the guest, too.
So are we rolling?
Oh, yeah, we've been rolling for like 30 seconds.
Oh, word. All right. What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new episode of Nerd Herdcast after 7 months, 6 months. We did the anniversary episode, and then we were just like, ha, no more. But hey, we're back, and are we gonna do season 3? Season 2 was literally like 3 episodes.
No, I think it's still season 2.
It's like a whole new era now. It's been the entirety of 11th grade.
Oh, that's true.
Since then.
Well, I mean, 11th grade wasn't very long either.
Wow.
Yeah. I guess we could call this season 3, which means I'm gonna have to make a new. Oh, I'm gonna have to rebrand the channel then.
Woo! What should be our
Heck
theme?
yeah.
It's been a long time since I've changed it from the new, like. Do I change the font though? Because the font I used is the Magic Quest font that I yoinked from the server.
The magic.
I want to change it. I don't know. I'll have to find a new font that really looks good if I do that. If not, I'll just change the color and like.
Roberto.
Are we good? Should we stick with blue? I feel like because the first logo was blue. It was like the really crappy spray paint on the.
Oh yeah, the spray paint on the great black
wow! It's been that long ago.
Yeah, that was season 1. It was like the graffiti thing that I made in Photo Funya or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it was a huge jump between 1 and 2.
Isn't it a mobile app?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's a mobile app. Just like the amount of like polish that went into season 2 was ridiculous.
You only made like 3 episodes.
But there was only like. Was it 3 or was it 2?
It was like 3 podcasts and a lot of smaller stuff.
Nerd Herd Cast. Bro, we've had this channel icon for so long.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to make a new banner too, since Logan and Kyle are like on board now.
That's what I was thinking about what our new aesthetic was going to be for the next season.
And me, what?
You want to join us?
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, 6 boys now.
Yeah.
Now we're really copying the Misfits.
Half the time. Gosh, half the time.
All right,
the content's recorded at mine house.
Can we talk about? Can we start off by saying how much respect I've lost for the Misfits? Do you guys? I know Nick, you're like the only other one that really watched them, but like,
go off. Don't worry about it.
Well, I mean, honestly, in the last 3 months, it's really gone downhill, and it started with the Fitz drama. After that, it just went down.
It just fits, man. Like, I don't care if he like only knew Carson from like the platform, but like, you just don't do that.
Yeah,
like you're in the same, you're on the same like space, or like same community.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Plus, cheating is just a no-no.
It's ridiculous that it even went to that point. Not to mention, a lot of times on their content, it really is just Fitz trying to carry the whole thing, which is not good.
What do you mean by that? Like he's cracking the jokes? Because usually it's either Mason being,
a crackhead.
Yeah, and then it's Swagger like falling back in his chair or like smacking his pee-pee against his desk.
Mm-hmm. But that's another thing too. It relies too much on the regular joke of their original personalities that it doesn't actually offer anything new or engaging in the new video. Like I watch another video, I'm like, oh, it's the same thing as when they went to California, except this time they're in somewhere else in Australia.
It's just wow, Mason jumping into a pool because this chair was nasty.
Or, wow, look at iNut trying to swing across on a rope and he broke it 4 times.
Look at iNut vomiting into a toilet because he drank too much for like the 15th time. I still have respect for Matt and Swagger, but And I could care less for the rest of them.
That's honestly what's happened to me. A lot of the times, I don't watch anything really. Excuse me. I don't watch really anything Misfits. It's a lot of times it's just I'm watching a Swagger Souls video, or I'm watching someone else's video. Like I'm watching the individual now.
Yeah, I just wish Matt uploaded more. Like I want to like Matt, but there's just nothing of him. Like I'm sure if I watched like old Fits videos, then I'm sure I could find him in there. But it's like he just don't exist.
I miss his old gun videos on CS where he would screw around and mess with that stuff.
That was good. Those videos were really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I should probably rewatch like old Counter-Strike videos that they did back in the day, and then I can have an opinion on Matt. But he hasn't uploaded in a year.
Oh jeez, that's
is he still like a YouTuber? I guess. Like, is he not?
I mean, that's what he does, but
he's really only on the podcast that they do.
I mean, I think when he had issues with his visa, I think that was another thing.
Yeah, he like disappeared for 6 months. That was weird, man.
And it was funny because they waited like 20 minutes in the podcast before even addressing it.
He was like, "Oh, guys, I gotta go." After they heard like police sirens, I wanted to know if that was like they had to have had a scripted bit, but I just want to know if that like because I think in the podcast you could actually hear the sirens in the background, so I guess they just like took that and went with it. And Matt actually left.
That's funny. That would be fun. That would actually be funny if they pulled that off.
Misfits podcast. I'm just typing all this stuff into Google because I forget. Talking about a lot of old stuff, but yeah, the content creators I watch now is just all Dead by Daylight players, and then like the zombies YouTubers like Smith Plays, Lex, Tim Hansen.
A lot of times, for me, it's a lot of just music related stuff. Otherwise, I'm not really watching anything. Not anymore.
YouTube for me has just been like a lot of tech YouTubers, I guess. Keeping up with like the latest phones and stuff. I don't know. That's where my future's going.
Speaking of tech, what came out for Quest recently, Christian?
Oh.
I'm gonna bring it up early because Christian was right about to bring up how what was it, the Onward port?
Yeah,
Quest.
Onward. Okay, so just to get the rant started, Onward for Quest, or for the original PC VR headsets, was the best game, like one of the best games, especially for military sims, that you could get on the PC for VR. And they released the Quested version of that very recently and bonked it all up. Because now it's like, instead of being a full-blown PC shooter simulator, it's the size of a mobile phone app, and it looks just like a mobile phone app, and it performs just like a mobile phone app.
Oh jeez,
they took the sound design and the graphics to fit a Quest, and they had to, being that the Quest is cross play with the PC edition. You have the side effects where the Quest has to render what PC people do, including sound design, including headset design, or like the heads-up display. So like if you get shot at, instead of just slightly dimming your screen, it just turns everything black around you. You can see very little. Or the night vision, it just kind of grays out your vision and puts a cyan filter over it instead of actually being able to see in the dark.
What?
Like now it's a lot easier to see in the dark without using night vision. Like, you might as well not use the night vision because it makes it harder to see in the dark. So, yeah, they ruined it. And the sound design, they changed the sound, I believe, to make it fit the Quest speakers a lot better. Nobody's happy about it. And this just brings up a lot of worry about the future of VR crossplay, because the Quest is quite literally a phone from 2017.
Just in, like, the helmet.
Yeah, it's got the same phone specs. It's even got a Snapdragon in it, which is an Android processor that Samsung uses a lot.
So
what
for the two, so if somebody's playing on like Quest and then the PC, like Rift or is it just a Rift?
Well,
Is the Rift version of the game, has it been like kind of like hindered in order to like for it to be cross compatible?
All like, those things I said, I was talking about the PC version.
Okay, I was wondering. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's bad when you dumb down your game just for it to be like compatible with another platform.
Yeah.
And what's bad is the game was just starting to pick up some traction in the VR gaming leaks, and I feel like it's about to drop off hardcore right now because all the tactical stuff it's usable still, but it's very, very, very dumbed down, and a lot of the physics interactions, as far as like with the shells and with the mags and stuff like that, they're just gone. They're redoing the maps too for the third or second time, I believe. In like the same year, just to be able to to make the Quest version a little bit more compatible, which very like sets me very much because that was one of my first VR games I played that I actually fell in love with. But now it's just it makes you feel like it's comparing like Modern Warfare being the old version, and then now you got COD Mobile for the new version. It makes me upset. It really makes me upset.
You just gotta love it when you know, the creators, they just ruin their game.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, it kind of as I was stating earlier when I was talking to him about it, and I was like, it reminds me a lot of when Minecraft first came to mobile for Bedrock, and they had ruined basically the game for everybody on console and Windows 10 because they had to make it run on the phones, which I thought was kind of dumb.
Yeah, it was bad. It was so bad when that came out.
With the mobs and stuff. But no, one thing that the creators or the devs at Downpour Interactive did say is that they're working and they're hearing people's complaints, and there's a lot of them. So they're gonna try and bump up the graphics and stuff, which they better, because if they don't, the game's going downhill fast. Fast.
I think they did a pretty good job so far.
They next time y'all come over.
So it like even I would like, because I played Onward that one time, right?
Yeah.
Would I be able to notice? Is it that bad that it's like
it runs a lot better?
Terrible.
But that's all you can say really better about it, because it's all like for example, like one of the things that made you feel like you were actually in the world was a big thing was the night vision. And that's really the biggest thing that ticks me off, is just the night vision. And it's just an overlay that makes it harder to see in the dark. And you'll notice that, because instead of just being pure green over your screen like it used to be and have the night vision effects and stuff, it's just a strange green circle in the middle of your screen, and everything else around you is black, which I guess adds somewhat realism, but I just I don't know.
Did we explain what Onward is?
Well, yeah, I explained it in my complaint, that it's a military shooter, but
it's like a crazy immersive military shooter where you can get down all fours, you can lay all the way down.
Yeah, and your player
it's crazy.
Model, it's multiplayer too, so there's like 2 modes. There's like kind of like Siege, where it's like 5v5, and then there's
Does it have zombies?
Co-op. They used to have zombies.
Used to?
But they got rid of it?
Well,
they got rid of zombies?
They didn't. It wasn't actual zombies. It was more like you had 4 players on one team, and then there was like, I think it was like 5 players on the other or something. And the quote-unquote zombies could like run a lot faster, but they only had melee weapons. They could run faster and they had night vision, but the players were only able to have like a pistol and flashlight. It was stupid.
So it's like infected, kind of, but like,
yeah, it was infected. It was, and I believe the game, it was actually called Infected.
I miss Infected. In
it was fun. It was fun and it was scary, but who knows if they can even do that anymore with the stuff they did to the game. But I don't know. Just the cuts and graphics and immersion, like the stuff that makes it immersive, like the physics objects on the guns, or seeing things bounce around while you're running on your vest, or looking at your friends and seeing the physics objects on them, in the world around you. That's just no longer there, and it makes me kind of sad. But I don't know. It's something to get used to, but let's just say when I first put on the headset and booted it up, I had to take off the headset like 5 minutes after because I was just distraught. I was like, holy crap, dude. I was so disappointed. I played on Tanker 2, which is one of my favorite maps. It's like a cargo ship, but I don't know. I could go on and on about Onward.
Pavlov forever.
Yeah, dude, Pavlov. Thank the Lord they didn't make that cross compatible, because. Oh yeah, they also took away Steam Workshop support on Onward because of the quest. So.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
so all the custom maps that people put
Rip
hours of time into is gone. Yeah. But Pavlov reigned supreme with like essentially the Gmod of VR.
Man, you gotta love it when the company destroys their game, but also destroys their community.
Exactly.
Like at the same time.
And what's bad is I actually I played with one of the developers one time, and he did some fun like party tricks, like, wordplay there. He put a cake on the ground, like he spawned in a cake. He had dev tools and stuff, in Onward, and so I was like, yeah, that's really cool. But his team, he was talking about his team and stuff, and they're not the biggest team in the world either. So it's not like they have countless amounts of money to just back everything up and fix it. They gotta fix it, and if they don't fix it fast, I'm scared. I'm scared to see what their game. Well, I mean, I can't even say that because the Quest players love it because they never knew what the original version of it was, but because that's all you can find now, is Quest players. Like when I jumped on my first match after the update, all I found was Quest players. So
that's an interesting thing with like all games. Like when they. Especially in Dead by Daylight, when they rework stuff, like if you start playing the game after that rework came out, then you have no idea like what it was like before.
Exactly.
Because when Hunter started playing Dead by Daylight, that's when they reworked one of like the most meta perks in the game. Ruin got reworked, so it used to be the skill checks at gens were like really hard to do. It was literally just like a little red dot on the circle. But they reworked it so that whenever you're off a gen, like the regress rate is crazy fast. So a lot of players that are newer don't know what it was like to go against old Ruin.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It really,
I don't know.
It really is crazy that a sort of gaming company can ruin a game or franchise in one go.
Ruin.
But no, it's just like I can't tell if it's more for player interest or if it's more for just greed, because the Quest community is, in all honesty, the same, if not more, than in population than PC VR. Because all you got to do for the Quest is spend $400 and you got it. Mm-hmm. But with the PC VR, it's $400 is the least you're gonna pay for a single headset, and you gotta pay for the PC and stuff. But you just get so much better experience out of a PC than the Quest, because I mean, having both, the Quest can't compare to PC VR. Like it can try, and you can always use the Link, the Oculus Link, but there's no comparison, even to the CV1. But
why did they port it though?
To get more people to play the game. That's probably why.
That's what it sounded like, because they've been working on it for a while. And, I mean, in order to get something like Onward to run on the Quest, you'd have to do what they did. But to make it cross-compatible seemed kind of like a dumb option to me. Because it sounds good on paper, but when you're actually playing it, it's just like is it worth it? Because you lose so much of that immersion.
Immersive gamer.
Stuff like there was this huge map called Abandon, which there was like a few military bases in the map, like full-size military bases in the map, in a jungle, and they're taking that out to rework that. They took out a map called Jungle because there's just so much physics objects going on that the Quest can't handle, but PC could, and now you never know what that's gonna look like. And I don't know.
It's crazy what greed can do.
Yeah, but who knows? I mean, I'm not accusing them of anything. But I am saying it was a dumb decision.
Yeah, and I hope that they can learn from it and become better.
Yeah, because what Pavlov did is they literally took, they have Pavlov Steam Edition, and then they have Pavlov Shack for the Quest, and there's no plan on cross compatibility, which I was upset first at, and then now I understand. I think they did a good thing there, because Pavlov still stands to be one of the top VR games, like one of the top 10 VR games bought.
Oh yeah.
Right,
what is the top?
I think it's probably Beat Saber.
Yeah.
Oh, Half-Life Alyx, yeah, that came out.
Beat Saber.
Well, I mean, Beat Saber is probably the most well known.
Beat Saber.
I like Beat Saber.
It's Pavlov, but yeah, I don't know. Pavlov updates though. Pavlov used to get constantly updated, and it used to be where there was like no attachments and stuff, but I don't know. The updates for Pavlov, I think their development team is really good. I enjoy their updates. I have confidence in them.
Do they have a bigger team?
I could only imagine. They've been out quite a bit longer. Got a heck a ton more sales than Onward.
Heck a ton.
I bought it when it was like $15, and then now it's like 30 or 40, I think.
Bruh.
So yeah, I bought it back when it was like brand new, and then now it's become pretty much a AAA title for VR, which is, or not AAA, but maybe AA, if that's even a term.
It's first party and AAA. Those are your, because AAA are your third party sorts of games.
Yeah, but I mean, I can talk about VR all day.
Yeah.
I thought AAA was like Call of Duty and stuff like that.
Yeah, because those are third-party developers. Technically.
What, like Activision? I mean, not Activision. Treyarch and.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they count as third-party.
Bro.
First party would be like Microsoft building a game for their console, or like Nintendo Halo. Building it. Like the company that made the console is making the game. That would make it first party.
Boys.
What's up?
What are your thoughts on Black Ops 5 Zombie?
Oh my god.
So, supposedly there's like some meeting or something happening in like 2 days. Some reveal, and everybody's saying that that's when the next COD's gonna be revealed on August 4th or 5th.
It better. I was so
2 days
down on the PS reveal trailer.
It's supposed to be called like Black Ops Cold War, right?
Oh yeah,
like
that was the idea that Owen was telling me. It's supposed to be like a Cold War game.
Yeah, because
anything about this.
The most like concrete evidence that I've seen was like, you know how they do the Dorito and like Mountain Dew partnership thing. People have found Dorito bags with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War on it. That's
such a wordy name.
That's a mouthful.
Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just want to see zombies.
That's what I'm saying. I want it to be more along the lines of BO2, BO3 again, because BO4 zombies sucked.
BO3 was the definition of perfect zombies, at least to me. BO2, I loved BO2 zombies, but when I played BO3 zombies, it was the pinnacle.
BO3 is the pinnacle of zombies, in my opinion.
Honestly, I think what happened with BO4 was they saw metas building up, and they said, "Oh, we want to switch up the game to make it fresh and interesting." But making it fresh and interesting does not mean you have to ruin what made zombies zombies.
BO4 is just balls. Yeah. It is so terrible.
It really is. It's absolutely just a wreck. I bought it and I forgot that I even like.
Oh yeah,
bought
facts.
It. Seriously,
Well, I mean, when you don't have a campaign, you have a pretty much copied multiplayer.
I forgot about that.
Your zombies has.
out...
Oh my god, the perk systems.
I know. Awful. With the stupid like, what was it? It was like based off of like theology or something.
Yeah, depending on which map you were playing, and it was always a 4 perk system, so you couldn't get all the perks that you wanted. So I couldn't just run quick revive, speed cola, jug, double tap, and then if I can get another perk, I would go and find something else. No,
also, jug, double tap, and speed cola aren't even in the game.
Yeah, that was the dumbest thing they could have done.
I don't know. BO4. I don't know, man. My only problem really with BO4 is just that like. The way the perks worked is like, yeah, it kind of sucks, but it still worked. It's just BO4 survived entirely off of previous existing things. The multiplayer was literally just BO3 without double jumping and wall running and all that stuff. So it made you feel like you're playing BO3, and every time I try and play that multiplayer, I just want to double jump because I think I'm playing BO3.
Yeah, not to mention you have to heal yourself system.
That sucks.
Yeah, that was
I don't care what anybody says about that. That was the worst idea.
Yeah.
And then zombies is just all copy paste.
Oh yeah, except for the new systems that nobody liked, like the perk system.
Like half of the maps they're just remasters. You've got Classified, which is just 5. You got Blood of the Dead, which is Mob of the Dead, just with like the extra spawn room and the new Blundergat variant. You got Togger Toten, which is just Call of the Dead, Alpha Omega, which could be considered a new map because it's like it's Nuketown, but
it's like extended,
like another level to it plus more. So I don't know. Alpha Omega is a cool map. I'm not gonna lie.
I never got to play the Black Ops 4 DLC.
I didn't play any of them because
I got to play them recently because I got Nico's game share.
I got you.
I installed all the maps.
I was about to buy the season pass for that.
Oh man, BO4 was just such a stinker.
And it's really sad because Treyarch was on a roll.
They better make like. I know that they were rushed since Sledgehammer got the boot this year because this year is supposed to be a Sledgehammer game, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why they got the boot. I think they would have been fine.
They got the DOS boot. Got kicked off the cycle, so Treyarch had to rush this game. So this game is probably just going to be straight doo-doo.
Hopefully they've been working on a new game ever since Black Ops 4.
That's crazy. I just it went through my brain just now that that Modern Warfare is an Infinity Ward game, and I kind of want another Infinity Ward game.
Bro, Modern Warfare, it was so good. It's been the best. It's been the best COD game since BO3, in my opinion.
Honestly, I agree with that. Now there are things I liked out of some of them that came through. Like I liked Infinite Warfare's campaign, but like none of them has ever gotten up close to this one. Not in a while.
I still need to play
what?
The Infinite Warfare campaign. I still need to play it.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Let's not even talk about what was it called? World War II.
World War II was
campaign was good.
I enjoyed the campaign.
Yeah.
The multiplayer was just literally every turn you made, it was rather. I don't know. I haven't played the game in a while.
It was a very whitewashed COD game. Like it was just very run down.
It was running off the fact that there was no exoskeletons.
It's a similar case with BO4, but in this case, it's World at War. It just felt like a stitched together like modern COD game that was trying way too hard to be World at War.
Exactly. And I mean, of course, no one's gonna be able to replace World at War.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that, and the impact of zombies and custom zombies, like you can't.
The campaign.
World at War is the king of Call of Duty. Is my favorite of all time.
I can agree with that. I will be honest though, and I don't know because I never played the multiplayer before it was hacked, but I did not enjoy the multiplayer.
It was fine. I think
multiplayer was awesome.
I think it worked best if you played it in its prime. I didn't play it in its prime, so I can't really say much about it.
That's what I'm saying. To be fair, all I've ever played it is after everybody started hacking every lobby and only on the PC. So
yeah.
So if that puts anything into perspective, but the zombies though, I still like today. I played custom World at War Zombies. It's fun. And BO3 again.
And like,
I want to get BO3 on the PC because it's the same way. There's so many custom zombie maps for it.
Yeah, whenever I finish my PC, we're playing custom maps on BO3.
Exactly.
Honestly, I want like, because personally, I think for me, Modern Warfare and that trilogy was my favorite, just because that's where I started and that really hit with me. And I really wanted to play the new Modern Warfare on my PC, but since it takes 50 gigabyte updates every single time, and you have to update shaders every go around, I can't play the game on here.
Warfare is ridiculous with its size.
There was a video I watched. There was a guy that flew out of the map, in that camera mode, and he literally found a whole like city, like it was an actual full-blown city rendered in.
Yeah, I've seen that video where he got lost outside the map.
Oh yeah, he was like, "Where even is this? I was just on the map. What in the world?"
And he couldn't find his way back to where he was supposed to be, like the actual playable area. There was more outside bounds, actual rendered in full 3D models. More that than there was actual playable map, which is just...
That's dumb.
Bro, you know the size of the game is bad when the game itself gives you tips on how to reduce size.
Exactly.
I got on multiplayer with Kyle the other night.
Exactly.
Just because we were so bored. That I saw like down in the tips like newsletter thing down at the bottom when like you're in a lobby, it said how to reduce size, and it literally like was telling me to delete the like campaign packs and like special ops, which I have done that, and the game is still like 130 gig.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had to uninstall it. My original stupid base 1 terabyte Xbox cannot. It doesn't like that. And I only had like 60 gigs left to spare, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
It's rough.
No, it's not worth it. For a Call of Duty game, I mean, I love Call of Duty, don't get me wrong. And I love Modern Warfare, but I'll be honest, I never played the original Modern Warfares either, so it doesn't have any nostalgia for me, if there even is any connections to the older ones and the new ones.
Wait, excuse me?
Yeah, I know. I got into Call of Duty at BO2. That's when I started playing Call of Duty.
Whoa.
I'd never...
Like when BO2 came out?
Nah, about 2 years after BO2 came out.
Whoa, that's 2014.
No.
That's crazy.
I'll be honest, cause like all right. Let me explain. The first Call of Duty game I've ever bought was BO2 on the Wii U.
Oh my!
Oh, I remember that.
So, needless to say, the only consoles my family really had, and I remember this, it was the DS, the Nintendo Wii, and the PlayStation 2.
I'll one up you with that. Besides like a DS, I never had a Nintendo console as a kid. I was all Xbox 360.
That's crazy.
See, I wish, and I begged my parents for Xbox 360, and one time we went to a yard sale and we found Xbox 360, and I was begging my dad for it, but he was like, nah, I won't get it.
You have to wait at home, man.
Yeah, exactly. I think he told me that.
But for you not to have any
Nintendo,
dude.
But let me finish the story because it gets wholesome, I guess.
Yeah, shut up, Nick.
But no, for my birthday, I was expecting a Xbox 360, and that never came. And I was like, wow. And I was like, you know what? I still had a really good day. But then right at the last second, my parents were like, all right, we got one last thing. They handed me a sock. And inside the sock was the battery pack of the Xbox 360 controller.
Bro.
From the whatever it's called, the yard sale, and then my parents brought out the Xbox 360, and it came with all the BO2 DLC, and BO2 and a bunch of other games other than Mob the Dead. That's the only DLC it didn't come with, which I was completely fine with. So I was like, heck yeah.
Wow.
I didn't expect the happy ending. I thought you were just gonna say that.
I never got a 360.
Nah,
you didn't get a 360 for your birthday.
What's funny is I still have that 360 hooked up to my TV now. But
That's the 360?
yeah, that's the 360.
That's crazy.
Bro, oh, I got so sad. Okay, so the first Xbox I had was just like a regular white one.
Yeah.
I don't remember if that one red ringed. I think it just up and died one day. But after that, we got a black one from Target. I remember going to Target with my dad to get it, and I still have it. And then randomly one day, like this was like kind of peak Xbox One time. I think I was trying to play Black Ops 2 before it was cross compatible or something. I plug it in and it red rings.
Oh,
it's still red rings to this day, and I'm really upset about it.
Yeah, I don't know. Praise the Lord, I've never had a red ring yet, but
I mean, I had one, but it was my Xbox was already at the end of its lifeline, so at that point it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Christian.
Yeah.
You never experienced a red ring, but your Xbox One did become a cooler.
All right. So I guess we're talking about that now. All right. So when I first moved to my new house, I had my Xbox One set up, and my room that I live in right now was the living room. So I had my Xbox set down in the living room, and this was like a week after we moved in. All you hear is just rushing water. I could hear it from my room, which was like maybe 30 feet away upstairs somewhere else. And all I heard was rushing water. So I ran downstairs along with my family, and all we saw was just water literally direct pouring down into my Xbox One from some busted pipe that was in our ceiling. And we were like, whoa, heck, I can't believe this happened. And I thought my Xbox One was broke. I literally took up my Xbox One, unplugged it, flipped it upside down, and I'd say maybe a liter of water fell out of it. That's not even an exaggeration either. I was just like, well, this really sucks. So then the next day I plugged it in, and next thing you know, I hear that doo-doo-doo, and it boots up perfectly fine, and I still use the Xbox One to this day too. So props to Microsoft. Yeah.
For making a console that you can fill up with water and it'll still work.
Suck that apple.
I'm still wowed by the fact that James didn't have a Wii. Because literally every family had a Wii. And that's crazy.
I
can't think of a single family that didn't have a Wii.
Like everybody always talks about how they had a Wii as a kid and they played all these games. Like even like people always have the combination of like one of the early PlayStations, like a PlayStation 2, and then like a Wii. But all I had was a 360. My dad played COD games. That's what I played. I played the first game I ever played, I think, was the first Modern Warfare, and then I don't know how I always get them mixed up, but I can never remember that if I played Modern Warfare first or if I played World at War first, but then I realize like I remember getting World at War for Christmas after playing Modern Warfare because I loved it so much.
Dude, World at War was such a good
game. Or was it? No! My mind is so like scuffed. I can't remember if it was Finest Hour on the first Xbox or if it was Modern Warfare. I don't remember because I remember playing some like the first Russian mission, which was like this really cool sniper thing, and then my dad like started teaching me about guns, and he let me shoot a pellet gun in the backyard.
That's pretty epic. That's a gamer moment.
And
now
then
you have a Mosin.
Yeah, now I have a Mosin, Nagant, and a High Point.
I forgot about the
My
high
dad gave me
point.
his 45 high point, boy. I own
45
some of the
ACP.
meanest guns around. I don't know. I love being into gun stuff, but I'm literally like frail as hell, so that I can't even like hold up the motor. Really. I don't know. It's just funny hearing from a scrawny guy talk about guns.
Nah, it's fun. Surprising, but it's fun.
Yeah.
I
Skeet
don't
shoot.
know. I've been. Are we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a story. So, over this period of retard disease, it's been
Nice one.
it's been me, Logan, and Owen. Just like we just go hang out at Christian's house and spend the night. And so next time I come over, we're watching The Shining because I found out that Owen hasn't seen it either.
Yes.
And I need you guys to watch The Shining. It's like literally, it's pretty good. But I'm a very big horror fan. If you didn't know that about me, because I'm sure everybody knows because all I wear is like Friday the 13th shirts. I've got 3 shirts relating to Friday the 13th. But I introduced the boys to one of my favorite franchises of all time, Evil Dead. We watched Evil Dead 2.
The quad shotty.
Yeah, with the quad shot double barrel at the end of Evil Dead 2. But that night, we watched Evil Dead 2, and you know, Ash has the boomstick. He's got the sawed-off double barrel shotgun. We wake up the next morning, and Christian's dad comes downstairs, and he's like, "Hey, I got a bunch of like clay pigeons left over. Y'all want to go skeet shooting in the backyard?" And we're just like, "Okay." And we've got like, what was it? It was like there was a pump shotgun, and then there was 2 like break action single shot ones.
The scope.
And then all of a sudden, like randomly, I'm just like, dude, if we're shooting all these shotguns, I just wish there was a double barrel here, since we like just watched Evil Dead. And Christian's dad turned around, I was like, "What? Double barrel? We got one." I'm like, "No way." And he's like, "You want me to get it?" I'm like, "Nah, it's fine." He's like, "I'll go get it then." And I'm like, "Well, if he insists, then I'll shoot it." And then there's that picture of me. I'll probably put up on screen. Nick, can I get a timestamp?
Hold up. 4301.
4301. Dang. Okay,
Yeah.
we're that far into this already, and we've only been like talking about video games.
Yeah, we might as well just keep going and then split this in 2. Probably a smart idea.
Yeah, we might have to take so much.
But there's that really cool picture that Christian took of me. I was so happy where I'm holding the double barrel. Boomstick picture.
Boomstick handle.
Broomstick handle. Object shoved up my. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to set it up. We're 43 minutes in, and I don't think I've said anything naughty. Oh, hey, look, Owen just got on his phone.
Oh, that's funny.
Uh-oh.
But,
Uh-oh.
you know, this entire time I've been sitting here, I've been thinking, like, for season 3, what would our aesthetic be this go around? Like, I don't know what we would do for this go around.
For what?
Our season.
For banner and stuff.
Yeah.
Banner? I don't know, because last time it was the front of the high school in the background. It's got like the VHS tape stuff on. I don't know.
I don't know. Where have we spent a lot of time at recently?
Home.
Yeah.
But
my house.
Yeah, besides your house and by ourselves at home, we haven't really been anywhere.
Christian's basement.
Dude, that just the aesthetic is my basement, and then in the corner you see like Hatman.
Oh, that'd be actually really cool for a banner.
make the color of the text yellow.
Yeah. And then
I don't know. It kind of would be cool because we're like.
I'd be down for that and have like a bunch of stuff that we've done and like the stories we
Ooh,
have. And, like,
or we could do I don't know, because like, okay, here's the thing with. I'm just gonna come out and say it. With Project Zenith, I don't know what channel I'm gonna put that stuff on. I don't know if I want to put it on my main channel or Nerd Herd. And Owen's basement flooded.
Ooh, that's a rip.
It's installing. Can't play tonight, but soon I can. Me's doing stuff around room. Basement equals flood. Can we get if you guys have made it this far in the podcast, put a F in the chat. I mean, F in the comments for Owen.
Nobody's gonna be making it this far, but
I don't know, man. Our podcast, they get views, but like I don't think anyone sits through the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard from like one or two.
On it.
I mean, I've heard like one or two people say that they've sat through one of these.
Who's that?
I know. I wouldn't.
Joe's told me that he's listened through like
Joe!
3 of them, and then Lauren, I was talking to her about it. She was like, "Yeah, no, it's pretty good when you guys aren't talking about games." And I was like, "Yeah, but that's what we do."
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's funny.
That's a little ironic, bro. If I could see like Instagram who all subbed to the channel, like those people would gain just like so much respect from me instantly.
Wait,
because we have like 75 subs. That's a lot of people from school.
Yeah, it really is a lot.
If you log on the like PC version of,
I don't know the password, so I can't even log in on the account.
Right?
No,
I mean that's how it used to be. My subscribers.
You can't. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know the password either.
I don't know the password.
Y'all know,
can you text
me?
me?
I just have it. I just have it saved on my PC. Oh, I got it. Okay. Do you want me to send it to you? Nick?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
When we spent the past 45 minutes talking about nothing but gaming.
That's it. That's just it.
But I mean that we got that stuff out of the way. We still got a whole list to go through.
Should we go ahead and just like do the list, or should we wait for Owen to get back so we can do an official? Because one thing we could do with this one is like we could say this is episode 2, and then we can do a legit one focused on the return, even though we kind of already talked about it a little bit. This one can be kind of
everything involving to do with COVID, so it doesn't get dated with season 3 or 4 or whatever we're on.
You can make season 3 based on the plague.
Sheesh.
And I was probably gonna call this the gamer episode anyway, because we just talked about like
games,
like COD, Onward, and.
True. I think this would be a good sub video.
That's
Maybe
crazy.
we could wait and name this like put us for something on season 3.
So
because we did date it using COVID. What?
So a little analytics to go on. So from our watch time from subs versus not subs, so the people who are subbed, that is 6% of people who watch our videos are subbed. The other 90. The other 97, not 96, 93, excuse me, that's not math. 93% are people who don't sub.
Nah. That has to be false. That has to be false.
That's pretty cool.
No,
6% are subbed?
Yeah, 6% of the people who are watching the video are subbed. The other 93% of people who are watching the video are not subbed.
Oh, I thought that was worse than Corridor. No, I thought Corridor Digital had it bad, where it was like 60% of people that view the videos aren't subbed.
Yeah,
we have 6% of subs that watch our video. Nah, it has to be from that podcast that randomly got like 2,400 views. Or
I think
it has.
Oh no,
to be.
It's tracing it from just over time.
Yeah,
and it looks like it's just from any sort of our videos.
I don't know, man. The gamer version is about to get 3,000 views.
It has to be. It has to be that one random podcast that got 24. I think Owen looked at that, and it's like all people from like India.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, it says it here.
Yo.
It says that the top country of people who have watched the video are South Africa. Like, they're from
it's
South
South
Africa.
Africa.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Yeah. And it says that the average amount of viewer watch time from South Africa is about 31 minutes.
What?
Sheesh.
What
Why?
episode? It's got 7,000 views now.
It's got
my
7,000
gosh, why
views.
Yeah, it
did
was
that
episode 1 of season 2.
That's crazy.
Amherst, what was it? Amherst Theater and Magi
What was
Quest.
it even on, dude?
It's got 16 likes and 17 dislikes. Bruh.
So looking at the analytics. So
Bro, it's gotta be dropping Magi Quest just like in the title of the video.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. I probably.
The Europe and Dead by Daylight one didn't do bad. 200 views. I'm happy if we get 50 views a video.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
that's like my
But
my
I mean,
Oh, whoa. It says here that the Amherst Theater and Magi Quest video has our highest retained watch time of about 85.7%.
dang.
That's kind of wicked. Which, I
Yeah,
mean,
sure.
it makes sense for the watch time, because the smaller videos, you're not going to get much watch time off because it's small.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. There's a single video. On
Shout out to Joe and Lauren though if you're watching this. Love
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys.
It says that our channel is mostly found through YouTube searches more than through any other sort.
Eh?
Interesting.
Mhm.
It's
That's probably
rather
bad,
ourselves-
eh? It's probably all people from Amherst just looking up Nerd Herd Cast.
Yeah.
Mhm. And it says that the other times that it spiked up are times when we have pulled links and put it on stories.
Yeah. Most of our views
Yeah,
come from like people putting it on their story.
Did you post a video on July 15th or somewhere
Did
around
I?
there? Because it was 20 YouTube searches and 5 off of a link or some sort. So
Did I?
I don't know.
There's
'Cause
probably something to do at my house or something, because, I mean, that sounds around the
Yes.
time when we started hanging out again.
Yeah, it was probably when we like rewatched old videos because there was that one night where we rewatched
Yeah.
Breach.
okay,
and
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That low key was probably from us.
Because
Or
there's a huge clip from January through July. Because there was no videos between January 19th
Yeah,
and July
that had to have
27th.
been us though, dude.
Wait, we
Because
got
like that nothing happened for like 6 months.
released,
Because I finally did the DC video because there was absolutely nothing to post at that point.
yeah.
And then I did the random like, what was it?
Wait, we got
Like 30-second clip from like the Breach folder.
Wait, what is this? We got. Oh, y'all listening to a song in the background. Yeah, if you're on the podcast, you probably heard that.
Mhm.
I'm
What?
looking at all the things we've gotten copyright claimed for, and oddly enough, for the other videos we haven't got claimed.
Yeah.
It's 2 videos actually.
2 videos?
Yeah.
So I know the DC video.
Yeah, the one with the
Yeah, I got
revolver,
copyright claim
where
for that,
you
that's
and Kyle were doing the thing with the revolver.
Yeah,
towards your leg.
it's so crazy that it can hear that. That's so nuts.
Kind of cool.
It's kind of stupid.
But
Just
yeah,
in the
7,000 views on one podcast, and then we're maintaining at least 60, somewhere around 50, 60 to 100. So that's actually that's not bad.
Hold up, I need to
Hold up.
change something real quick.
I didn't know we had 223 views on the Dead by Daylight in Europe video.
7,007.
This is actually, we actually did a pretty good job. Honestly, if we did more, this channel would actually be a whole lot better. We just got to be better about posting stuff.
It's just video ideas are tough now, dude.
They really are, and it's
Like Nick, I just want to get you and stuff, but I haven't seen you since. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
There it was. Dang it, dude.
Gotta beat
You
that.
I was doing so well.
But I think it's really COVID. COVID really screwed us over.
I don't know. We should. I don't know. James, bring your recorder next time.
My
Next time you
recorder.
come over.
Your recorder.
I'll play the Soviet anthem because that's a funny meme, right?
I mean, your video recorder, your camcorder, or whatever, so we can actually record stuff. Just at least keep the algorithm knowing we're alive.
That, and it's just grabbing clips of stuff and then putting them together. That'll also help.
After, I don't know, I could upload the video. I was gonna upload the video today because I didn't know we were actually gonna record the podcast. But I was gonna upload the video from Teaching Feeling. I actually took the time to like put a little bit of subtitles in.
Oh shoot! All right.
But it's not a lot, but it's like a 2-minute video because it's the Teaching Feeling clip. It's you doing your amazing backflip, and then your lightsaber fight backflip.
Oh no!
It's that, no. And then
Gosh, it seems so like it doesn't seem that long ago.
What is okay? So
it was only in March, right?
So if I search up The Herd, episode 2. Okay, so I'm looking at our analytics, and one of the most things that have brought them to our channel is seeing The Herd season 1 episode 2 full episode, because they're looking for an actual show instead of this. That's really funny.
They're like, well, darn, that's a bit disappointing.
It don't go down.
But like honestly, looking at these analytics are actually super interesting to see.
Yeah, if you look at them.
Yeah, I don't know.
I need to re-listen. I've said this a bunch of times, but I need to listen to old podcasts just to see how we've evolved over like the past year and a half.
I was gonna wait till after our graduation and then.
It's already been 6 months, dude. I remember making it such a big deal about our 1-year anniversary, and it's about to already be.
It's already about to be again.
That's crazy.
We've done nothing for 6 months for the channel. I'm sorry. To our loyal viewers, which are probably like nobody, I'm sorry.
It's kind of funny though.
Mainly my fault.
I mean, it's really hard because I want to find things to post on here, but there's not really much I can do here besides like making things like y'all saw when I was doing my project for my what's it called, my Instagram rap project that I completely forgot to do.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, you forgot to do it,
man.
Bro.
Yeah. I can go back and redo the last step that I needed to do because it's not hard. I just need to remember to do it. But I was thinking about posting it here so that way more people will end up seeing it here. More people will end up watching it.
I agree with that, and then you can link it to it and do whatever.
The final step, Reznov. Freedom.
But I wanted to do more stuff like that, where I do things with other people to get them involved. Like I do different sorts of projects with that, because I think that'd be fun to watch.
Yeah, I think the like at least like some screenshots and some like background commentary on the steps.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably gonna be 2 videos anyway. One video of the actual song and one of the explanation for it.
Do it like a Michael Reeves video where you like do little commentary things, or, like funny little clips talking about how like the process went. So like first I did da 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 da, then funny joke. A lot
less swearing.
And then da 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 da. You did funny thing about this thing to make the funny thing, and then da 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 da. Here's the song.
Or what I do is I purposely ramble through like the actual writing of the song, where it's already after I've grabbed all the lyrics and stuff, so I'm just kind of rambling on about how I did such and such, and then like, here's your song, and then play it.
Yeah.
We need to make real naughty word rhymes into a thing.
Oh, we need to. I was thinking
God.
about that. I was like, this would be such a funny video.
Oh,
this would be such a funny video.
I just saw this chat in Yo, dude.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
it's
no,
bad.
It's right underneath it. It's right underneath real N-word rhymes.
Oh.
That is not. Ooh, okay.
Oh crap.
But
Damn, baby. I know you just got out of a long-term relationship, but I work at Food Lion.
Oh man, Food Lion.
Oh, I'm not gonna finish that.
Yeah, you really shouldn't.
That's bad.
You really shouldn't finish that. Cause I remember what it said.
All I gotta say is Food Lion.
Mm-hmm.
Food Lion. Food Lion. Christian muted himself. Food Lion.
Food Lion. But I honestly do think with doing more stuff like that, plus your film projects that you're working on, I can get Owen to help me out and get people involved, because I don't know. Owen has a weird superpower of being able to connect with random people.
Yeah?
Yeah, like honestly, if you really think about it, Owen has a innate ability to act like an idiot and become really
become a friend.
Yeah,
like, becomes my friend.
Yeah, he really can. Like, I don't know how he does it, but he just reaches out his hand and all of a sudden he'll start talking to that person. He'll
DM somebody saying like ooga booga or something stupid, and then they'll like be friends.
It's super weird, and I'm honestly super jealous about it, because that's something I would really like to have, to be able to just like outwardly connect with somebody just off of something random. Like, personally, I have to have a reason to like actually continue to talk to you. Like, if I talk to you once, it's probably not going to happen again, because after that I'm like, there's no reason for us to talk.
Yeah, it's all too real for me. Yeah, okay, so the one thing about, like, I love doing podcasts, but I forget how much we, like, like, you know where I'm going with this, Nick.
Actually, I really don't.
You agreed with, I brought this up recently, and you agreed with me on it, how we, like, we can't talk about the things we usually talk about, because if we put them on the internet
yeah, then it gets bad.
Then it get bad very fast. But I mean, we straight up bad talked like Miss Lockhart, but I think I censored her name. But like
we've said some mean stuff about people on these.
We've said some. I don't know why we thought that's a good idea. I'm fairly sure I censored out names. I had to have censored out names.
I think during the podcast I was even saying like, yeah, no, you need to censor that out.
We censored out names, but we still like talked about people.
And that's one.
Tell.
And that's one big step that we need to take as a channel, is to push away from that, because it's a bad habit.
Our old podcasts, I'm sure, are like terrible.
Oh, I know without a doubt, especially the first four. First four were off the hinges.
Yeah, they're terrible, dude. I just. Isn't that the entirety of season 1? Hold up.
Yeah, most of season 1 is a lot of just us running our mouths.
I feel like we should just like clean the slate with season 1. Like I don't even want to touch the first like 3 episodes.
I don't.
I changed the name of episode 4. I changed the name of it.
Was it something bad originally?
It was James likes who now, and I'm just like, nah.
Oh yeah.
Nah, we're not going there. So I just changed it to James goes full game.
And it's so funny with the comment section, because it's literally James talks about saucy subjects while Nick and Owen play Minecraft. But episode 3 is the worst. I think that is the worst.
Episode 3 is just chaos.
Which is weird, because out of all of them, it's the highest viewed one. That is the one that is viewed the most.
Nick, you're forgetting about something.
Which one am I forgetting?
Episode 1, season 2.
Oh, I was talking about just season 1 stuff. Yeah, out of season 1 though, for episode 3 to be the highest out of those, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen back to those first episodes. I'm gonna force myself to listen to them, and then like if they get bad, I'm just gonna private them.
Yeah, we probably should.
That's probably the best idea anyway.
Because I know after four we get more acquainted to how we're supposed to be doing this.
Yeah.
That, and I would also like to do more like the mini Nerd Herd cast videos, like that argument we had about the saving the shower. Like that was funny. That was
a good video. I had that clip forever. It was originally on my main channel, but then I put it up here because we also didn't have anything to upload.
Because honestly, we have those sorts of arguments a lot. Like honestly, if I recorded the other day when it was me, Staten, and Owen, and me and Staten were just bullying Owen, that would have been fun to watch.
We need to get more like content of just making fun of Owen, please.
Poor Owen. Poor Owen.
5 minutes of Owen getting
the
sort of
Nick.
mistake.
Nick, you've got some explaining to do.
All right, what explaining do I have to do?
I go on the Nerd Herd cast history. All right, and I see High School Musical, the musical soundtrack.
Oh yes. Okay.
From January 3rd.
All right. Here's the deal with that. First of all, I did listen to some of their songs because they are bops. Second of all, the thing about that show was I went in thinking this was gonna be hot garbage, the worst thing I've ever seen. But somehow
it was good. You're not telling me it's good.
It's not good, but it's entertaining. Like, it's surprisingly entertaining because it's not like regular TV shows where it's a fixed set and you're kind of watching them do their own lives. It's purposely set up like a documentary, but it's really funny.
What?
Like, it's weird.
Gosh.
Think about like the Office combined with a sitcom, like a regular TV sitcom. It's super weird.
Are they like making the musical of High School the Musical?
Yeah, it's
High School Musical. Like they're performing it.
They don't perform it fully. They just grab clips and stuff from it. But literally, the whole thing is just the school that High School Musical was originally shot at. They had never done the actual musical, so the teacher comes in and says, "We're doing the musical now," and so it's all about that, and it's really interesting.
So wait, they're at the high school from High School Musical.
Yep, and it's the actual school who had never done the musical before.
But why would they do a musical about just kids that went there?
It's weird.
So wait, are you saying that?
Wait, no, wait.
No, it's the kids of this new show. They go to the school that High School Musical was originally shot at. And so a new theater teacher comes in and sees that the school had never actually done High School Musical, the play, at the school. So the story is about her coming in and having them perform that.
So it doesn't take place in the universe of
No, it does not. It
is the school, like they used a real school to shoot the movie.
Yes.
And the school that they shot the movie in is a real school, and that real school has never put on the musical High School Musical.
Yes.
Okay, now I understand. You did not do a good...
I did not. Okay. I apologize.
Is it scripted?
Yes, it is scripted.
I guess it would have to be.
Of course,
so it's not a real documentary.
No, it's not a real. It's not. It's a written documentary.
Okay.
But they do a really good job of making it actually seem like, 15, 16-year-old high school kids acting like 15, 16-year-old high school kids.
I'm surprised they didn't go ahead and hire the 22-year-olds.
Actually, no. It's a full cast full of 17, 18-year-olds. So they're actually around the age, which is surprising.
Yeah, I'm tired of seeing like people who are supposed to be like high school kids, but they're like 23.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like I started watching the Scream series, and they all look like they're borderline 25. Especially this one like leather jacket wearing hipster dude. He literally looks like mid-20s, and he's supposed to be I don't know what year they're supposed to be in high school, but I know I don't look like that. I know none of us look like that.
Yeah, we're seniors, so.
Yeah, we're seniors.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
I don't
Dude,
like that. I was
we are
just thinking about
seniors. That's
that.
crazy.
We're seniors.
The thing that bothers me most is that middle school was like 5 years ago now.
It doesn't feel like
know.
5 years ago, and it's so weird.
Uh,
It literally feels like yesterday I was sitting in my freshman Spanish class with Logan and Staten, and we were screwing around with the substitute teacher.
Poor Miss Babinick. Poor Miss Babinick.
It's crazy to see how the time has flown.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all need to chill. You remind me of my autistic kid.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
Like, honestly, I don't think I've ever gotten as mad at a teacher than I was in that position. Because, like, I've gotten mad, but she made me want to actually flip my lid and walk home like Dawson did.
Dawson, dude.
I got him. We got to censor that name out.
gosh.
Dang. There I go name dropping again.
Legend. Dawson was a legend.
I
He
forgot.
was.
Accused everybody of hacking on Xbox, but he was a legend.
He walks home because he got tired of dealing with his teacher.
That was actually funny though. Like, I could just imagine him being like, "All right."
It was
wow.
funny. I ran into him I think it was like after third period or something like that, and I bumped into him, and he was like, "Dude, I'm walking home. I'm tired of this." I was like, "Well, I'll see you tomorrow then."
Leave a like if you're listening to the podcast and you remember the transition from Dawson to Weston.
Yeah, they reminded me. So I confused them together. I guess that's why I don't remember Dawson. But...
I remember when Weston had broken his arm in 8th grade, so he spent the first half of the year just like claiming he was better than everyone at everything, but he would like sit down and do nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
All right, this is where we're gonna cut it. We can't talk about people.
We gotta stop.
Oh,
But it's
What's the
crazy.
time stamp?
It's like an hour.
What's
and
time?
It's an hour and 12.
An hour and 12. Okay, we gotta pause.
Yeah, we gotta stop.
Well, it's been
for
fun,
watching.
gamers.
I forgot to ask for a timestamp of when I say the F word accidentally, but oh well.
We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna have to listen to the last like 20 minutes of the episode. But anyways,
Yeah.
thanks for watching.
Heck yeah.
Bye.
We hope. Wait, don't stop yet. I gotta do the
didn't
outro.
stop yet.
Huh?
We're still rolling.
Okay, good. I gotta do the outro. Let us know if you guys are hyped for season 3 of Nerd Herd Cast. I don't know when the channel's gonna get rebranded. We still need to like figure out what we want. But all I gotta say is that it's time for change. As much as I love the icon of like the blurry front of the high school in the background, if we're gonna be graduating soon, we gotta get rid of it. So
Yeah. We gotta do something more relevant.
it's time for change. It's time for like I don't know.
However, I feel like the first change we should do is actually like uploading, perhaps.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
one
this is
step
gonna
at a
go up
time.
first, probably.
Yeah, we
I don't
probably.
know.
should
I'll try to
first.
get this out with like the next few days.
What you gotta do the CBT one.
I don't know. This one's gonna be easy to edit because there's no swearing, so I don't have to sit down and listen to the whole thing. I just gotta go in, put the picture of me with the shotgun, and then.
Yeah, honestly, this was a good one, and it was interesting to see. Remind me, we need to put a clip at the end for what's it called? Not the end. A clip at the beginning about the subscription thing. Because we all
analytics.
About the fact that 93
6% are subbed and 90% are not.
Yeah, that
What are you doing?
Boys, we gotta change that.
We gotta change that.
Yeah, Nick, I'll let you do that.
Yeah.
If you're watching this and you aren't subscribed, subscribe because 90% of our viewers are not. All right. Anyways, guys, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and we will see you on next episode of Nerd Herd Cast. Say goodbye, boys.
Bye, gamers.